Today on CCX News, Maple Grove's fire chief is out of a job. Tim Bush spent more than 15 years with the Maple Grove Fire Department and has been chief since 2017. The city council authorized city staff to enter into a separation agreement with Bush on Monday after meeting in a closed session over the weekend. Bill Abderhalden is now serving as acting fire chief, according to the city's website. CCX News requested a copy of the separation agreement and will keep you posted with any updates. You may have to take a detour traveling between Maple Grove and Brooklyn Park. A highly used bridge is closed indefinitely after being damaged by a truck. The Brooklyn Boulevard Bridge over 169 was struck by a dump truck carrying a backhoe on Monday. MnDOT says several concrete beams had significant damage. Engineers are assessing the damage to determine how long the bridge may be closed for. More than 17,000 drivers travel over the bridge daily. Highway 169 remains open, as are the ramps to 169. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, an important reminder considering the story we're about to share. According to the State Health Department, there are about 4,800 new cases of breast cancer diagnosed among women each year in Minnesota. One of those people is an employee of General Mills in Golden Valley. Delane Cleveland caught up with her during Breast Cancer Awareness Month to learn her story and the message she has to share with others.
Did you already do some stuff at home, didn't you?
At mHealth Fairview Cancer Center in Edina,
it kind of comes in waves.
Stacy Caldwell has started a new Monday tradition.
Not a fun thing to be doing, but it's necessary.
For 1 hour, she has to sit in a chair while a drug called Taxol drips into her veins.
It'll go into my blood so that it can attack the cancer cells.
She has done this for the past 9 weeks. But before chemotherapy, her life looked much different. Stacy was a seemingly healthy, active, and successful 34-year-old woman with an affinity for pickleball and a thriving career at General Mills.
Being diagnosed was a complete shock. I didn't have any symptoms really other than a lump on my right breast that just started growing.
She says she noticed the lump in May and decided to get it checked later in the summer. The official diagnosis of metastatic breast cancer came on August 5th.
It's the HER2 positive, which is fast and aggressive, and those seem to affect younger women too, I've noticed.
In the weeks since her diagnosis, she's made a point to not let her cancer define her. She had a head-shaving party with family and friends, and while sporting a new wig, she danced the night away at a recent gala to raise money for metastatic breast cancer research.
Try to live as normally as I can, not just sitting back and letting the treatment and what this is doing to take me over, but really getting out there and still doing the things that I love.
Stacy says she's still processing the weight of this news, but she thought it was important to speak out about her condition.
For me, it's turning pain into purpose. I really want to help other people through this because I had no idea of metastatic breast cancer, the severity of it, how it can affect younger women.
She created a Caring Bridge page where she posts frequent updates on her journey, the good and the bad.
The unfortunate thing is you really don't know the cause of how this has happened, and that's going to be a question I think everyone's going to wonder.
Back at mHealth Fairview, she's halfway through an 18-week treatment program. Today, she's joined by her dad, who flew up from New Mexico.
Nice not to feel alone going through treatment and to have someone, whether it's family or friends, by my side.
While it would be easy to get down on herself, that's not the life she wants to live.
I've faced a few challenges in life, and this is just another challenge.
In Edina, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Stacy set up a GoFundMe page to help cover her medical bills. Meanwhile, she says the one message she'd like to share is, if you notice something is off, go to the doctor and get checked. In business news, a trade school in New Hope celebrated its opening this week with the goal of preparing students for a job in high demand.
2, 3.
Linna's welding training is now open off Winnetka Avenue in New Hope. The school offers 12 to 16-week courses that prepare students to enter the workforce as a welder. Officials say there's a huge need for new welders.
Demand for welders right now is really high. I think the average age of a welder is about 57 years old right now, so There's a lot of predicted attrition, turnover going to be happening with a lot of welders exiting the workforce.
We working pretty hard. It's an 8-hour day. We spend maybe 45 minutes in the classroom learning some theory, weld symbols, blueprint reading, things like that. And then the rest of the time is spent out here in the shop.
Linez has 2 other locations in Fargo and Bismarck, North Dakota. Meanwhile, several new businesses are opening over the next few weeks in Maple Grove, from home decor and sports apparel to a new restaurant. A business called Mama's Happy opens on Main Street in Maple Grove on Thursday. It specializes in home goods, furniture, and clothing. Then opening next week, a new sports apparel store called Rally House, opening in the Maple Grove Crossing Shopping Center. And on October 18th, a new family-owned restaurant, Grackle, opens. It's located in the former Wahlburgers space in the village at Arbor Lakes.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.